Hello on YouTube, hello on Twitch, and welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. I hope you're well, taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. For those new to my channel, welcome. Returning viewers, welcome back. Ooh, let's start off with a little Merc mode to warm up here. Secret cow again? No. Plague Maw the Rotting. But I feel like these are heroic bounties. Who knows? Sunwalker Proudhoof Deja Move. Okay. So for those new to my channel, find this, all my other series at my YouTube channel, organized playlists, oldest, newest, got over 50 playlists, over 24 games, and over 1,000 videos. Some of you have been following me, may realize my energy is especially low today. That's because of my long COVID. So, I was talking about post-exertion ways. Surprised that I managed to do a little shoveling, snowblowing, and a long drive without any really severe, just a bigger delay. It hit me really bad today. The PEM. Also, some insomnia, but that often happens with it. And the reason why, well, with long COVID is you get failure to recover. I've been doing more research in the biochemistry of it, more reading. I do have a biochemistry background. As in, that was my focus in my undergraduate studies, and I have a graduate degree in biology as well, even though I took things in more of a genetics direction and cell biology direction at that point. But I have a strong background in biochemistry. My MCAT score was, I don't want to give the exact number, let's just say it was in the top 10 points that are possible to achieve. It caps out at 528, so it was between 518 and 528. Back in 2019, when that was a much higher score range than now, where there's been inflation because test prep companies get better and better. And one of the sections is biochemistry and organic chemistry. I know this stuff well, is the point I'm saying, and I can understand it well. Especially because my special masters, where I was getting straight A's, we delved into medical biochemistry at the level they taught medical students. Anyways, so I was reading some of the articles, both like Nature publications, but also stuff for the lay audience, and reading people's descriptions of long COVID. Let's get going on another bounty here, though, while I'm talking. Part of me just wants to, let's do that. Instead of more training, let's refit the primary party and try to advance. Yogg-Saron is extremely flexible. Higher attack than Zarella. Big thing is he can heal almost as much, and he can also do damage. Maybe I want 2 healers in the party, though. It's not doing anything where it's not letting me select stuff well enough. There we go. Zarella and Yogg-Saron. Tyrande does great damage output, and she's gonna have to level up eventually. And the 2 orcs here. Guff room totem I found can sometimes exceed Tyrande. Certain situations. Gets the bird buddy thing. Fighters are weaker against protectors. It's casters that you really have a hard time controlling. I might want to swap out Gramash. Attack enemy, death blow, give 5 attack to your fourth characters. That's only on death blows. I might want to swap out the orcs. Chromie, who does really high damage output if a fight goes on long enough. And Rune Totem. He's unusually tanky for a caster. I want him at the top of this list, but it's not. Ugh. Come on. There we go. It's a little finicky. Alright, I'll attempt the Sunwalker Proudhoof for Deja Vu. But yeah, basically though, some of the stuff the way on, so it's talking about people who get post-exertional malaise, they feel poisoned, which is a very apt description. It's not that someone's actually poisoning or something, that would be ridiculous paranoia. But that the body's poisoning itself. Specifically, with long COVID, there appears to be an inflammatory autoimmune component. I've talked about that before, and that impairs the circulatory system substantially. There's also problems with clotting factors in long COVID. Cells get somewhat starved for oxygen, so they switch to anaerobic respiration. There's also mitochondrial damage, which also encourages that. Now, anaerobic respiration produces a heck of a lot of free radicals, but there's still some mitochondrial involvement. So you'll get a lot of beta oxidation that occurs, as well as anaerobic respiration of sugars. The sugars will exhaust very quickly, then things switch to beta oxidation. You get basically massive generation of free radicals, which create this kind of like burning, poisoned feeling, which you might be familiar with if you've ever done really intense long-distance running. But people with long COVID just get after normal activities. It's kind of unpredictable. It depends partly on diet. If you've been eating a lot of simple sugars, you may be able to delay or avoid post-exertional malaise, whereas a very fat-heavy diet can encourage it because generate more free radicals. That normally that's not an issue. Like healthy fats and stuff for normal, healthy people, but the antioxidant balance is very screwed up in long COVID. They're finding from studies the biochemistry of the disease. In the brain, there's also similarities to the progression of Alzheimer's disease for some of the more dementia-like versions. Luckily, I don't have that symptom set. Even though I just found a grandparent has Alzheimer's, so I may have the genetics, and there is a gene that causes Alzheimer's that also increases your risk of long COVID, it turns out. But there's probably, long COVID is probably like cancer. It's not probably just one disease, but it may be as many as 4 or 5 different diseases with very similar symptomology, which explains the long list of symptoms. But statistical clustering has found there's 4 or 5 clusters, so it may actually be 4 or 5 different diseases that just have a lot of overlap. Or subtypes of disease, is what the research is showing. Whenever this takes damage, 2 damage to random enemy. Okay, so like the frost rhyme, whatever, but more health. And sorry, cough there. Carry Out has very good stats, but maybe I should have used
for the Alliance and
the other Roan. I don't know. I think Serrano will be fine for this one fight. Mind Iago, I think he has to do for his task. Faction Empire. Yeah, for me. 2, I have 1 caster to heal, but 2 protectors to deal with the fighter. Y'all can both heal and do damage. Give a character +1 attack this turn. They attack random enemy. Don't be mind-boggling. Cariel. We'll also be doing Crusaders below, probably. She can attack twice. Let's deal with this first.
Job's done.
Easy fight. One round victory. Lots of XP because this is a higher level fight. Some other stuff I've been doing. And you get higher level treasures. And this reveal the moonlight +2 nature damage for each Night Elf, Tauren, and Troll on this team. Nature Blast, 2 damage for each nature abilities cast, or Runic Slam gives us Merc +4/+6. That's probably best. Not that. But yeah, so I've noticed odd smelling urine when I get post-exertion ways, and I thought back, when have I ever smelled this before? I have very, very keen sense of smell, which luckily didn't get much impaired long of it. It's a little worse than it used to be, but not substantially. Some people lose their sense of smell. It's one of the other statistical subbusters that I get. What correlated with this was when I did a really hard workout session and maybe hadn't been eating enough sugars. It's the smell of a lot of fatty acid metabolism and protein metabolism. The urine gets just this strong, almost acidic smell. I don't know how to describe it. Also lactic acid being washed out. So that's what I was getting today. I'm like, oh yeah, post-exertion ways, but this sounds random, and I don't mean to blab. And there is a useful insight from all this. I realized I probably have reduced symptom severity. Could manage it a little better, though this can't be something I do all the time. Deal damage with old gods. The team that includes this mercenary. Oh. Okay, so he has to do damage directly. That's okay. I was drinking some Gatorade because if it's oxidative stress. Hey, Scene Chats, you there? Hi, Solana. Right. Okay. Well, I missed a user. I'll reply hi. I think this person. Someone poked in the chat right after I started. A little after I started the stream. I've not been checking too much because it's rare that I actually get. Let's see. Caster or Protector? Got a caster heavy party. I don't have fighters though. Yeah, let's just do the primary Protector. Yeah, my Twitch is starting off. I'm slowly gaining followers. I'm up to 22 now, but I still, for a while, was getting almost no one in the chat. Now I'm starting to get like one lone person here and there. It's not a bot, but I'm not always the quickest to check it. But hello, if you see, yeah, that person's gone. If they popped in for like 3 minutes. Hey, Scene Chats, you there? Question. That could be a bot. That's unusually fast.
I fight.
No, that actually seemed more like a human. The more I think about the rating style, it doesn't matter. They're gone. Probably never see me again. Cariel can. These two are actually basically casters, they're not typed as such. I have to get through the primary Protector.
Not
Guff.
looking to fight.
Slam away at it. Not really powerful. Yoks are on. Also do healing. Let's see. I'm gonna take gaze. Deal 8 damage to enemy. Oh no, wait. You could use this to. 9 damage. I could just wipe these 2 out. And just a Crusader's Blow to get this over with faster. Caster's gonna get around taunt. Buff, guff, cups. I don't really need it. Little runic slam. Finish this currently. Actually, I'm gonna take gaze. I'll finish it. Boom. Easy fight. May have overtrained my party a little. Ah, Guff's now 6 power. That's important because there's some abilities that target those with 5 or less. So he's less vulnerable to that. Well, I think that's always in the weaker fights. But if I go back to the heroic arrow elemental, that might be relevant. Right? Spell resistance, or give your alliance characters plus 7 spell damage this turn. I think Tyrande, if I'd still had her. Well, no, I do have a caster, or the Alliance, or Arcane Lance. Still, this comes at the expense. Makes her Chromie do an actual physical attack, which is weak. And comes at expense of Rewind. Yeah, I'll probably just do Arcane Lance or Spellthread Cloak. That's better. Protector battle, I guess. Ain't an alpha. Yeah, Carry Roan, she has a heal, Seal of Light, as well as ability to tank. Alright, Venomous Scorpion with Bleed 4.
I fight.
No. Guff won't do good here. Yeah, it's alright. So gonna have to double hit something regardless. Unless let's see how White's up down. Let's take care of this first, and I'll use a Seal White on Guff later. We're gonna slam this out of existence. Start working that. So, because that tax that can finish it. Check those power levels. So I'll end the bleed. Guff can give me more attack. Ooh, that's heck of a thing. You know, it's substantial health. Mind Joggle himself to deal damage. Let's just do that. Boom. And finish it. Tyrant should now have her level 15 ability. Balloon's Grace. Your next arcane ability casts twice and is permanently faster. Nice. Greater Healing Potion 2, or buff to Night Elves, Taurens, and Trolls. She's the only Night Elf. Oh, I also have a Tauren. Yeah, let's just do that so I can wipe enemies out quicker. Keep doing view party. Just let the campfire. Yep. Siog Sauron is very nearly done with that, after which just deal more damage. Cool. My choice now is caster battle. Glacial Shard. I'm gonna cut this video here. I'll see you all in a sec. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves. May you always find a guiding star. Till we know until next time. Northstar, I do. Best luck to you all.